Now let's move on to inviting a user to the project and assigning permissions. Click Menu and select Space Settings. Then go to the User tab. Here we can see the list of users who have access to the project. This is also where we send project invitations. First, however, we need to create a role, assign permissions to it, and then, when sending an invitation, assign the user to that role, which will define their permissions within the project. Go to the Role Template tab and create a new role. Now we need to define what permissions users assigned to this role will have. The General Privileges tab allows us to define global project permissions. Let's select View Providers and View Space Activity Log. These options will be available throughout the entire project. Additionally, we can further refine access permissions for resources in the following tabs. The Rooms tab defines permissions by room. Let's select View for all rooms. This way, users will be able to see all resources, devices, assets, scenes, and tickets in every room, but without the ability to edit them. The following tabs define permissions for specific resource types within selected rooms. For example, in the Devices tab, in the room Corridor Right, we will allow users to edit all IoT devices, with one exception. We will completely disable access to the device Socket 1. As a result, users will not see this device and therefore will not be able to make any changes to it. In the same way, we can also configure additional access rules for assets, scenes, and tickets. Save the settings and go to the User tab. To invite a user to the project, click Invite User. Enter the email address and assign the appropriate role. Click Invite. The invitation has been sent. The user will receive an invitation email in their inbox. Depending on whether they already have a SimLab cloud account, they will receive one of the messages shown on the screen. If the invited user already has an account, in addition to the project invitation email, they will also receive a notification in the SimOn application where they can accept or decline the invitation. Once the invitation is accepted, the project will immediately appear in My Spaces. After entering the project, we can see the IoT devices according to the assigned permissions. However, we do not see any assets. At any time, we can still modify the role settings. So let's update the user role assigned to our user, Rohan Sharma, and allow editing of all assets in the room Corridor Right. After refreshing the page, the assets created in this room immediately appear. Thank you for watching.